Welcome all today. Today is broadcasting of boys varsity volleyball. This is ACMi Sports broadcasting today's game. I am Brady Stokes, the JVB coach to Arlington boys volleyball program. Today's game is against Winchester High School here at Arlington High School. Should be an exciting game today. This is the first time this season Winchester and Arlington have played. Arlington has a interesting and exciting routine at the beginning of their game to do a backflip, and I know it gives Coach Liz, the head coach of Arlington, a big heart attack every single time. Today's game is best out of 5 sets. First 4 games will go to 25, and if needed for that fifth ball, it'll go to 15 points. Oh, big block from Winchester, starting off. Back to serve right now is Ethan Lubomirski, number 2, libero. Set the back to Matt Lee. Matt Lee down with the ball. Good kill off the block. That's serve Matt Lee. Right, number 7, Doug by Lee. Yudowski down, big block from number 16, Elliott Swain. Back serve for Winchester. It's Horan Jang. Good pass. That's Yudowski again. Out ball. Point Winchester. Steve Choi with the swing. Winchester keeping it in play. Free balling. Sets up again to the outside. Doug's up. Oh, ball's just too close to the net. Arlington point. Back serve is Noah Jepson, number 7. Quick attack, ball's up by setter. Cause confusion, free ball. Down! Big block by Cheeves, number 16. Point Arlington. Arlington rotating in Monik Sani. Switch serves for Noah. Noah goes up. Outside attack. Oh, it's a good dig. Oh, miscommunication on Arlington's side. Point Winchester. It's a deep swing by Justin Reno, number 7. Reno back to serve. Serving 4-3. Winchester's up. Out ball, Arlington point. Steve Choi to serve for Arlington. Good up. Oh, ref called a lift. And the second ball's over, always scary. That front row ready to attack at any point. Being able to keep those balls up is hard. Tip ball by number 6, Dawson English. Smart play, right over the block. Number 8 serve, Cole Simpson. Oh! Eli Udowski answering right back with another tip of his own. Eli Udowski being subbed out for number 14, Eli Shee. Back to serve. Down ball, big swing from English. Back serve, number 30, Landon Turk. Great serve. Keeping it up. Oh, off the head. Keeping it in play, Winchester. Back to the outside, Lee. Up again, off the ceiling. Oh, some great defense from Winchester. Unlucky ball off the ceiling. In for Monoxani is Noah Jepson. Serving is libero Pablo Diaz, serving into the net. Number 6, Dawson English, back to serve for Winchester, serving at 7-7. Pass. Oh. That's just a little too high for Jepson. Pass to the middle. Matt Lee with a big swing from the middle. Serving up, number 11, Eli Slotnick. The pass, the middle, finding the deep court. Number 10, Jonathan Cutler. Starting at a top rotation with Ethan Lubomirski. Lee getting the tool off the block. Getting a rebound out. Point Arlington. Eli Udowski in for Eli Shee. Matt Lee to serve. Big swing, number 7, Justin Marino. Both teams are answering. Both teams have big swings. It's hard to see which team is going to be able to answer with an even bigger defense. That's going to be the determining factor. Who's going to be able to pick up more balls? Back serve, number 11, Jing. Choi getting blocked. Cutler, I'm sorry, not Cutler. Swain getting a big block from the middle. Denying Choi at point. Out ball, Arlington point. Number 1, Sonny back to serve. Out ball. Oh, not sure if that ball's coming back. Out ball, Arlington point. Oh, big tool. Throw against the block. Swing is not going to work. Throw it. Volleyball, you can hold the ball for about a millisecond. What you do with that determines a lot. And sometimes, just like that, you hold the ball for a little too long, ref calls a lift on you. Number 7, Reno serving. Blocked ball, Winchester point. Hit out. Off the block. Good tool from Choi. Number 5, Choi back to serve. Score is now 13 Arlington, 14 Winchester. Good up from Lee. Oh, an even better block on the return. Number 16, Swain, is really creating a big wall for Arlington to get past. Number 8 to serve, Cole Simpson for Winchester, serving 15-13. Down, another big block. Oh. Never mind, take that back. Ref called, I believe, in the net. Number 10, Winchester, so that will be Arlington point. Back to serve. Number 14, Shi. Off the block. Keeping it in play. Choi. Just missing the court. Winchester point. Back to serve, number 30, Turk. Ball's out to Lee. Roll shotting. Big answer from number 16, Brady Cheeves. Noah Jepson in for Monoxani. Pablo Diaz back to serve. Big swing for number 6, English. In for number 6, English, is number 14, Chris Fang. Noah Jepson from the middle. Back in for Fang. It's English again. Number 6. Eli Slotnick serve. Goal shot. Right over. Oh, net foul on Arlington. Point Winchester. Number 2, Lubomirski. Back to serve. Good pass to Troy. Into the net. Winchester point. Winchester starting to create a bigger lead. Serving 19-16. Big serve. The ball over. To the right, off the block. Number 3, Jefferson Yee. Out ball. Eli for Eli. Number 4, Yudowski. Matt Lee to serve. Ooh, number 7 just missing the court. Looking for hands or a line. Tip ball, dug up. Keeping it in play. Big swing. Lee keeping it back to Yudowski. Out to Reno, finding the court. Few substitutions. In for Turk was number 12, Brian Lynn. And to serve right now is Horan Jang, number 11. Yudowski up, big swing off the block, keeping it in play. Swing from Jang, hooked up. Steve Choi picked up by English. Wow, big throw, but the block held strong. Arlington point. Sonny in for Jepson. Sonny to serve. Hey, that's an ace serve from Monik Sani. Arlington serves 20-21. And picked up. Right. Troy. Ref was unsure of that call. Ball's too close to the line to know for sure, so he's calling a replay. Swing to Choi. Picked up. Throwing. Picked up again. Outside Yudowski. Oh, just unlucky. Into the net. Arlington point. volleyball a lot of times is played with line refs. But at the high school level, they don't use line refs, and they put it up to the refs. The refs call. And sometimes it's impossible to know whether a ball was in or out. Big rally going on. Picked up again. Oh, tip just out. Winchester point. Back serve, number 7, Reno. Troy tipped. Oh, just off of English. Always tempting for those blockers to reach back and get a ball that's tipped right over him. Troy to serve. English hitting off the block. In for 16, Swain to serve. It's Cole Simpson, number 8. Out ball, Arlington point. Putting the score 23-23, tied up. She to serve for Yudowski. With the pass. English finding hands. Getting the tip call. Landon Turk back in to serve. Winchester's been really good about finding those hands on that outside. Ooh, risky pass. Ball's out. Giving the first set to Winchester High. It's a smart move on Lee to try and find that back corner. The big risk about that is sometimes you hit the ball out. Thanks again for tuning in to today's Boys Varsity Volleyball. This is being broadcasted by ACMi Sports here at Arlington High School. Today's game right now is between Winchester High School and Arlington High School. Currently, Winchester High School is up 1-0 out of this 5-set match. Into the second set, it's Arlington to serve. Number 2, Pablo Diaz. Start us off. Reno with a free ball, finding the court. I can only imagine that's what Lee was attempting to do at the very end of last set. Number 2, Lubomirski to serve. Lifted ball. Serve again. Out ball. Winchester point. Lee, swing, picked up by Slotnick. Lee again, looking for the tip, not finding the other side of the court. This puts Winchester on a 4-0 run. Sure what the ref was communicating there, but we're on with the game. Into the net, Arlington point. Volleyball is a game of who can make the least amount of mistakes. Back to serve, Eli Slotnick, number 11. Ooh, not quite high enough. Reno finding a cut shot, picking up by Lee. Choi with swing, blocked down by Reno. Winchester point. Number 12, Brian Lin. In for Landon Turk. Number 11, Horan Jiang, back to serve. Choi again. Blocked again by number 16, Swain. A lot of excitement for any blocked ball. Off ball, free ball. It's out to Reno. Finding it down. Diaz not quite able to get his hands on that ball. Lee off the block. Hit into the bleachers. Not quite able to keep it in play. Big blocks coming from Winchester's side. Not letting anything through right now. Winchester currently leads 8-2 against Arlington. Hardest part about being a coach in this situation is, what do you tell your team to really dig themselves out of this type of hole? What do you need to change? What needs to happen? Same on the other side. What do you do to keep it up? How do you keep this lead? Volleyball's a forever changing game. Number 11, Jiang to serve. Miscommunication, free ball over. Oh, Reno finding the court. She getting a really good touch in the back. Not quite enough to get it back into the court though. Choi blocks it, picked up. Jiang playing really good defense. Reno, big swing. Out ball. Back serve, number 8, Lee. Serving 3-10. Blocked down. Picked up. Winchester keeping it in play. Jepson putting it away for Arlington. Arlington finally able to find a connection to win a point. Right to Reno, but Lee's able to pick it up. Tip to tip. The battle. Oh, Colin. Not sure what they called. Apologize, I missed. I believe it was a net call on Winchester. Arlington point, lead to serve. Into the net. Serve number 7, Reno. Choi hitting the block, rebounding out. Arlington point. Back serve. Number 1, Sani. Dug by Lee. Yudowski up by Reno. Out to English. Blocked. Down. Choi finding the block. The middle. Swain getting on top of it, finding the middle of the court. In for Swain, number 8, Cole Simpson. Simpson to serve. Out ball, Arlington point. Number 5, Choi to serve. So, Cutler to English. English tipping. Choi picking it up. Lee, back row attack. Picked up by Lubomirski. Oh, tricky ball picked up from Arlington. Free ball again. Out to Yudowski. Down, off the block. Finally putting it away. Arlington point. Blocked down by Didowski. Into the net. Point Winchester. Back serve, number 30, Landon Turk. Bidowski to swing. Tipped, fine in the court. Just off the block. On for Eli Bidowski is Eli Shee, number 14 to serve. Up. Net called on Winchester. Back to English. Double call. It's a risky play to set it over these days. That's the only thing refs can call doubles on. Arlington serving 13-13, tying it up. Ball's over. Lee hitting it out. Point Winchester. Number 6, Dawson English. Oop. Allied number 14, Chris Fang in for English to serve. Oh, Fang with the ace serve. Into the net, miss serve. Arlington point. Number 2, Pablo Diaz to serve. Arlington serves 14-15. Reno getting set up. Off the block. Diaz picking it up. Out to Lee. Put down. Lee finding the court. Up to Cutler. Picked up by Choi. Jepson swinging away. 2 in a row for Arlington. Arlington takes the lead 16-15. Turk out. Out ball, just getting it. Cutler getting too much behind it. Hitting the ball out. Timeout called by Winchester. time again to say thanks for tuning in to ACMi Sports broadcast of today's boys varsity volleyball game here at Arlington High School. Winchester High School versus Arlington. Winchester currently leads 1-0. Arlington is currently up 17 points to 15 in the second set of 5. Pablo Diaz to serve. Rena swinging into the antenna, calling it an out of bounds hit. Point Arlington. Out to Reno again. Hits the block. Cutler getting on top of it, putting the ball away. Back serve number 2, Ethan Lubomirski. Lead a swing, high ball. In ball, finding the corner. Number 11, Slotnick. Serve for Arlington, 19-16. Ace serve. Joy tip in, picked up by Lubomirski. Reno on the left. Just out, missing the hands. Timeout 2 of 2 is called for Winchester. Volleyball, each team per set gets 2 timeouts that they can call. Once both timeouts are called, you let the game run on. Arlington is up 21-16 against Winchester High School. Number 11, Eli Slotnick to serve for Arlington. Picked up, 3 ball over, way to keep it in play. Jepson down, finding the court. Arlington starting to find their rhythm. Good pass, out to Reno. Down by Reno, great swing. Getting around that block. And for Turk is number 12, Brian Lynn. And for number 3, Jefferson Yee. Back to serve is number 11, Torin Jiang. Winchester serving 17-22. Up. Lee finding the block on Winchester's side. Point Arlington. Yadowski, number 4, in for number 14, Shi. Number 8, Lee to serve. Out picked up. Troy with the tip. Lubomirski picking it up. Reno not able to find the court this time. Out ball. Set point for Arlington High. 24-17. A serve on set point. Giving Arlington the win for set number 2. Tying the game up. 1-1. Tuning in to today's game, broadcasted by ACMi Sports here in Arlington. Our current match is on to set number 3. Winchester tied with Arlington, 1-1. Teams each have several minutes to take a second, huddle up, talk about what needs to be done, hold strong, and win the game at hand. Only so much you can say, though, in that short amount of time. Ref is checking lineups for both sides. Check the lineup at the start of each set. Back serve starting Winchester, set 3. Lubomirski just missing it out. First point goes to Arlington. For Eli Udowski, in for number 14, she. Matt Lee, number 8 to serve. Spin, picked up, out to Reno, finding it down. Put away by Reno. And for Turk, number 12, Brian Lynn. Number 11, Jiang to serve. Udowski. Send it over. Reno. Off the block. Point Winchester. It's difficult blocking a good line shot. A lot of times it hits off the block. Oh, Slotnick with the one-handed set. Left Jepson just hitting it out. Short ball into the net. Arlington point. Number 1, Sani in for Jepson. Sani to serve. Number 12. Hitting it just short. Arlington ties it up 3-3. Omerski. Back to Reno. Right between the hands. Finding the floor. Number 7 Reno back to serve. Into the net. Arlington point. A lot of missed serves this game. Steve Choi, number 5 to serve. Lynn finding the back. Lee make a good save. Oh, great effort from Arlington. Lynn finding a great spot on the court. Number 8, Cole Simpson in. Serve. Brady Cheeves picked up by number 12. Down by Slotnick. Putting away that overpass ball. She in for Yudowski. She, number 14 to serve. Out to English. Tipped ball, picked up by Choi. Ball battle at the net. Falls down on Arlington's side. So that will be Winchester point. Turk up to serve. Winchester leads 6-5. Out ball. Arlington point. Jepson. In for Monik-Sani. Pablo Diaz to serve. Into the net again. It's the 4th or 5th missed serve this set. Number 14, Chris Fang in for English. Let's see if Fang can get another ace serve. Then picked up Lee from middle. That's difficult. It's easy for me to see from up here. In ball, but it's hard for the refs to call, so they got to make a call. And sometimes replay ball is the easiest play. Fang to serve again. Out to Jepson. Down! Taking that point back. Slotnick to serve, number 11. Just out from Winchester. Reno down. Reno saying, I can put it away too. Back to serve, Lubomirski. Little trouble. Not able to put it back over the net. Winchester leading 9-8. Out serve. Tying the game up 9-9. Budowski in for she. Lee back to serve again. In ball, hitting the back line. A serve from Lee. Push blocked by Jepson. Out to Reno. Blocked again. Net call on Arlington. Big block, but you got to stay out of the net. Subbed in, number 11. Jang to serve. And Brian Lynn, number 12. Budowski rolling it. Jang able to pick it up. Budowski again. Hit off the block, out ball. Arlington point. And for Jepson is Sani to serve. Serve picked up to the middle. Cheeves going up for the block, but it's fallen down on Arlington's side. Big swing from Swain. Back serve, number 7, Reno. Trouble up, Budowski. Out to English. Tipped out. Trying to find those hands on that block. Not able to. Number 5, Choi, goes back to serve. Arlington leads 12-11 here in set number 3. Out to English. Miss set, a little too far out. Up. Off the block. Lee able to find it. Getting the ball over. Great pickup. Out to English again. Thrown off the block. Arlington able to dig it this time. In for Swain is number 8. Simpson to serve. Back row, out ball, Winchester point. It's tied up 13-13. Budowski Into the block and down on Winchester side. Point Arlington. Sides on both sides. Eli Shee to serve. Into the net again. Number 30, Turk. In to serve. Trouble. Arlington able to keep it in play. English throwing it, trying to find the back court. Lead a swing. Big swing. Arlington point. Defense on both sides doing their job. Keeping the ball up. But offense needs to turn it around. Matt Lee pushing it over. Able to stay out of the net on that one. Pablo Diaz to serve. Great pass. Turk out to number 3, just into the net. Timeout number 1 of the set called by Winchester. Set number 3. Currently Arlington leads 17-14 against Winchester. Both teams are currently tied at 1 set each in this match of 5. Thank you for tuning in today to today's broadcast by ACMi Sports. Currently broadcasting to Arlington Sports currently. They are also broadcasting, I believe, boys lacrosse. Bringing you all the entertainment of high school sports here in Arlington. Diaz to serve. Turk back to English. Blocked by Lee. Short serve. Lubomirski picking it up with a great pancake. It's hit out though. Arlington starting to extend their lead of 19-14. Lubomirski to Turk. Up to Yee with blocks. Kept it in play. Wasn't quite sure what Slotnick was attempting to do, number 11 there with that set. It looked like he was about to push it over, but changed his mind last second. It's point Winchester. Back serve, English, number 6. Jepson finding the block on Winchester's side. Back serve, number 11, Slotnick. Turk out to Reno. Just out. It's a great line shot though. Point Arlington. Zamirski up. Slotnick able to pick it up. Ooh. Big block from number 10, Cutler. Scary moment when a player runs into the ref stand. Nothing holding it in play. Back serve. Thankfully, everyone's all right. Number 2, Zamirski. Big swing, even bigger dig. Blocked ball. Arlington point. It's a great dig from English on Winchester side. Matt Lee to serve. Number 8. Arlington leads 22-16. In ball. Ref calling it in. It's an ace serve from Lee. Switching it up from the top spin to a float. Getting 2 aces in a row. Winchester, timeout called. Arlington is at set point, 24-16 here in set number 3. See how Winchester's able to answer that. What kind of answer they have against 2 aces in a row. Here on set point for Arlington. Matt Lee to serve, 24-16. Picked up by Reno. Reno blocked. Lubomirski able to keep it in play. Over again. Steve Choi picked it up again. Free ball. Out Tidowski. Down ball. Lubomirski unable to get his hands on that last ball. Giving Arlington the win of set number 3. Arlington now leads 2-1 here at Arlington High. If I had a live update of the current boys Arlington lacrosse game, they're currently playing against Reading Memorial. I hear it. ACMi broadcasting live. Today's boys varsity volleyball, as well as boys varsity lacrosse currently. As we enter this fourth set, Arlington High School versus Winchester High School. Arlington currently leads 2-1. This fourth set will be a game to 25. If Arlington wins this fourth set, that'll be the match. But if Winchester wins this set, we'll go to a fifth set that will go to 15. Number 2, Pablo Diaz for Arlington, to start us off. Reno up, Reno swing down, big swing from Reno. That's a big way to enter this fourth set. Lubomirski to serve. Off ball. Free ball from Arlington. Ken Winchester. Reno swing off the serve, off the hands. Arlington able to keep it up. Reno again. Down ball. Number 2 for Reno. Reno having a good game this match. Jepson throwing it down, picked up by Reno. Free ball over. Out to Lee. Tipped. Picked up by Swain, but hit out by Arlington. Winchester taking a strong lead here, 3-0 in the fourth set. Lee missing the ball into the net. Point Winchester. Great pass. Out to Lee. Off the antenna. Out ball. Winchester point. The 2 antennas in volleyball indicate the out boundaries. You have to hit the ball within the antennas for it to count. If it hits the antenna or is hit outside of the antenna, it is an out ball. Torino. Down ball, finding the corner of the court. Point number 3 for Reno here. 3 out of 6 points currently. Winchester on a big streak right now, 6-0. Jepson, tipped in the middle. Lubomirski picking it up. Reno again, blocked. Oh, she finding the setter. Oh, blocked ball. No one there to cover for Arlington. To Lubomirski to serve. Jepson with a big swing for Arlington. Wow. My eyes could hardly keep track of that ball. Number 11, Slotnick to serve for Arlington. Turk out to Reno. Picked up by Shi. To Reno again. Town ball. Put away by Reno. In for number 30, Turk. 12 is Brian Lynn. Back to serve, number 11, Jing. Oop. Ball on the court. Replay. Oh, just hitting the tape. Into the net. Arlington ball. Matt Lee to serve. Yudowski in for she. Out to Lynn. Picked up. Tipped. Lubomirski just missing that pass. Choi getting the tip point. Picked up by Slotnick. Choi hitting it in the net. Looking for a tip ball. Point Winchester. Number 7, Reno back to serve for Winchester. Winchester leads 9-3. Yudowski pushed out on the set. Into the net again. Good serve. Second ball over, not put away. Yudowski swinging into the block, finding Winchester's court. Sani in for Jepson. Sani to serve. Blocked by Jeeves. Out to English. Slotnick picking it up. Yudowski up by Reno. Back row. Oh, just into the net by Reno. Sani, number 1 to serve. Arlington 5, serving Winchester 10. English tipping it over to Choi. Into the net. Point Winchester. Number 8, Simpson on for Swain. Good serve. Back to Jeeves. Reno picking it up in the back. Sets out to Troy. Tipping up. English answering. Back to Yudowski. Put away! Number 5, Choi to serve. It's a good float. First ball's over. Free ball. Jeeves finding the court from the middle. To Lynn. Off the block. Lynn finding the hands, getting it out, Winchester point. Turk to serve. Number 3, Yee, in as well. Right side hitter. Burke makes a hard serve. Free ball from Arlington. Oh, Turk trying to make a really difficult one-handed set. Ball was hit into the antenna. Arlington point. Arlington's number 14, She, serving 8-12 here in set number 4 at Arlington High School. English down off the block. Diaz unable to pick it up. Number 6, English to serve. First ball over, put down by number 10, Jonathan Cutler. That's how you put away an overpass. You hit it straight down. It's easy to do when you're over 6'4". Matt Lee, swung. Lubomirski able to put a good hand on it, but not able to get it up to his team. Jepson in for Sani. Number 2, Diaz to serve for Arlington. Ooh. Off the tape. Picked up by She. Roll shot. Reno again. Blocked down by Jepson, number 7 for Arlington. Diaz serves. Arlington 10, serving 14. Down, put away by number 10, Cutler. Lubomirski to serve. Swain back in the front row. Sets up to Lee. Picked up by English. To the middle, Reno. Tough serve. Tough set. Lee. Not getting over the net. Point Winchester. Out ball. Slotnick back to serve. 11-16. In for Choi is down ball. Great swing from Winchester. Number 12, Brian Lin, and number 11 to serve, Jiang. On Arlington side, number 18, Caleb Blacquier, in for Steve Choi. Not able to get his hand on the ball. Out ball, Winchester point. Winchester now leading 18-11. Taking a hefty lead. Up to Lee, tipping it. English with the dig. Reno putting it down. She keeping it in play. Blacquier blocked. Picked up. Lee with the placement. English picking it back up. Oh, finding the court. Number 12, Brian Lin. Some great digs on both sides. Lee, blocked, picked up again. Out to Blacquier, put down! Blacquier finding the court. Lee to serve. Blocked down by Jepson. It's a tight set. Hard for Lynn to find the ball over. Great pass to Jiang. In ball. Finding that corner. Swain. Number 7, Reno to serve. Out to Yudowski, blocked. Sets back. Blockier, picked up by Reno. English with the placement. Jepson hitting into the net. Winchester point. Yudowski tipping it over. Jiang with the pickup. Out to Lin. Diaz with the dig. Blockier into the net. Seems like Arlington is having a real hard time connecting setter to hitter. A lot of balls into the net. Yudowski shooting it over, but Jiang able to get a hand on it. Lin. Blockier. Blocked out. Off the hands. Arlington point. Back to serve. Number 2. Oh, I lied. Number 1, Sani. Tough serve. English finding it deep. Yudowski blocked. Blocked by Lin. Big block. In for Swain. Number 8, Simpson. Serve for Winchester. Winchester leading 23-14. An ace serve for Simpson. That puts Winchester at set point. 24-14. Set number 4. Blocked ball. Arlington able to recover from that. Blocked by Cutler. Set 4 goes to Winchester, tying it up 2-2. As we move into this 5th set, the ref calls both captains in. They'll have a coin flip to see who gets first serve. Thank you for tuning in to this exciting game broadcasted by ACMi Sports here in Arlington High School. Arlington High versus Winchester High. They are both tied currently, 2-2. This 5th set will determine who is the winner of the match. 5th set goes to 15 points, so it is a much quicker game. Puts a lot of pressure on teams to get points early on in the game. Quicker you can get up in points, the easier it is to win. I guess you could say that about any sports game. to race to 10 points. First team that can get to 10 points usually has the upper hand. The teams will stay on their current sides. Five sets is a long match. A lot of jumping in volleyball, using up a lot of stamina. Who still has jump in them? Who's going to be able to put away sets? Find the other court. Pablo Diaz, number 2 for Arlington, will start us off in this 5th set here at Arlington against Winchester High School. Strong. Free ball over to Arlington. Tipped ball by Jepson. Into the block, finding the Winchester floor. Trouble. Double call. Winchester unable to recover from that first ball. Diaz with the tough float. English with the pass to Reno. Down ball by Reno. Lubomirski to serve, number 2 for Winchester. Matt Lee finding the top of that block, sending it deep court. Back to serve, number 11, Slotnick. Oh, high pass, roll shot. Oh, sets a little too far out. Hitting into the net. 12, Lin in for Turk. Number 11, Jiang in for Yi. Jiang to serve. Scores 2, serving 3 here in the 5th set. To Jepson. Hitting off the top of the tape. Going out, so that's Winchester ball. Ties up the game 3-3. Picked up. Jepson. No one there to cover the block. Big block from Winchester. Winchester takes the lead, 4-3. Lee shooting it deep. English picking it up. Out to Reno. Off the block. Tipped out. Winchester point. Reno is having an awesome game. It's out to Choi. Tip. Blocked down. Net called. Unsure what the call was. Yep. Giving it to Winchester. Winchester point. Jepson hitting it out. Arlington High calling a timeout. It's exciting. Set number 5. Winchester currently leads 7-3 here at Arlington High School. Thank you again for tuning in to today's broadcast by ACMi Sports. It's a high action game at the net. Number 11, Orange Yang to serve. Matt Lee hitting it. English keeping it in play. Free ball over. Choi off the tip. Kept it up by Shi. Lee into the antenna. Out ball, Winchester point. That puts Winchester at 8 points. So the teams will switch sides. Subbing in for Steve Choi is number 18, Caleb Blockier. Jiang to serve. To Blockier. Down, picked up by Lubomirski. Out to Reno. Picked up by Slotnick. Reno off Shi. Point for Winchester. Great pickups on both sides. Picked up. In the net. Winchester ball. Winchester currently first to 10, 10-3. First error of set number 5. It's a good run Winchester's got going on right now. We'll see how Arlington can answer back. Matt Lee to serve. Push in the back. Lee pass. Jepson and Lubomirski making a good save. Free ball. To Jepson again. Down off the block. Finding the floor finally for Arlington. Lee serving 5-10. Here in set number 5. Good serve. Finding an ace. Matt Lee. Serving right in that crowded spot where the front row is hanging out. Picked up, Lubomirski. Reno. Out to Blockier. Blocked, but a lift call is called on Blockier. That was a really good attempt. Difficult having to dig your own swing. Reno to serve, number 7. Ace serve from Reno. Reno serving 12-6. Good pass up to Yudowski. Off the block, Reno picking it up. English swinging. Lee with the passing error. Pass. Yudowski into the block. Big block from number 12, Brian Lynn. Puts Winchester at match point, 14-6. Got a large margin to work with here. Yudowski tipping it over. Jang. Big block, being able to pick it up though. Number 16, winning that joust. Elliot Swain putting the ball away and giving Winchester a big 3-2 win over Arlington High School. Quite the match here at Arlington High School. Thank you again for tuning in. This was a broadcast by ACMi Sports here at Arlington High School. Final score, 3-2 Winchester against Arlington. This is Brady Stokes commentating today for you guys. Thanks for listening and watching.